The Story Museum is an embassy from the world of stories, a semi-fictional place in which all sorts of amazing things happen.
Every parent wants their child to love books, and this is a place that helps children to love books.
We're surprised. This is the first museum to celebrate story in all forms. You're stepping across a threshold into a slightly different world. The story starts here.
Bringing a story museum into being is a very complicated Rubik's Cube, and I think creative imagination and skill has been absolutely at the centre of everything. We're now telling the story of story through 5 different galleries, each with a permanent exhibition, through our theatre, through the cafe shop courtyard and the kind of visitor facilities that you might expect as a family group. What's it taken has been 10 years, £10 million, and a lot of talent from hundreds of people. We were working up to reopening the building on April the 4th. Lockdown was announced on March 23rd. It was really important in those early days to just experience what was happening. There was a lot of hurt, such a lot of disappointment. So many people had worked so hard for so long, and we just hadn't quite made it. And through no fault of our own. We were on time, we were on budget, we'd created something brilliant that we couldn't wait to share, and we were unable to do that. We spent 6 months understanding how and when we could get our building open. We made it to October. We opened on 24th of October for half term, having sold out half term and several weeks after.
What I've seen so far of the new museum looks even better than I'd imagined. There's now a whole environment and place centered around the love of stories.
We want it to feel different and eclectic, and you never quite know what's going to happen as you come around each corner.
We were swept forward on this wave of warmth and support. And then on October the 31st, on day 6 of opening our galleries, second lockdown was announced. Thinking forward, our priority remains getting our museum open, because we know that immersive, imaginative, creative experiences carry such benefits.
This will be the beginning of what I hope will be a very long journey.
The collective faith that has been created in this idea is extraordinary, whether that be gifts and grants, and there have been a great many of those, whether that had been time, talent, and the staff who put everything behind this.
I don't want this to be Oxford's best kept secret anymore. I think it's the most exciting development in the city.
Story touches almost every aspect of our existence. It's something really fundamental to being human.
You need a first connection. You need to go somewhere and have an experience that will show you how wonderful story is. And it may be visiting the Story Museum and entering Narnia for the first time and realizing that it's not just words on a page, it is a place, it is a universe, it is somewhere to go.
Storytelling and creative minds have come together to create some of the best spaces you can imagine, and one of the coolest museums I've ever seen.